So I'm supposed to be married. I saw a marriage certificate. And I saw my fucking last name changing on New Year's Day. So meaning today's the 31st, tomorrow is January 1st, right? So I feel like I had like a New Year's wedding of obviously by what is it? It's like in Vegas. The whole point of this is that God reminded me that I have a set date and set time. And if I don't have that set date and that marriage certificate and that freaking signature and a ring on my finger, I know the consequences are not going to be good, because it obviously forced this whole shift to not shift. Like, this whole energy and the future is literally on the line over me not getting married. And these witches are not supposed to be changing the future. So they keep talking about some guy that's interested, and these witches think that they own me, and they're like, no, you cannot have her, she cannot be this, she cannot be that. And God told me this morning, like it was like 2 or 1 in the morning, he was like, yeah, you got married on January 1st, like around 12, whatever, like a midnight for January. It's like a midnight wedding, and you went to Vegas with that guy. He is your husband. I heard and saw my angels talking to God, and God was like, who is this person that she's supposed to get married? And then they check and they're like, oh yes, it is her husband. So if I don't have her married with that happening because they're changing the future, I've already saw the revelation creatures. Like, I saw them yesterday. And that they were so lividly mad and they wanted to come out. And God was like, well, we have a plan. And he was telling them, obviously, because they have to listen to God. And they were like ready to go like out of heaven and hell. And it's like heaven and hell are really close together, but like there's, levels to the hell part. So then they go down to hell, and they're like getting information, and they're like so pissed off at what the hell's going on in the world with me and everyone in the whole world. And so then I freak out. I wake up, I was like, wow, the creatures, never had seen them. The heads, the dragon tail, the creatures are these demonic huge creatures that are gonna be unleashed soon. And I remember that it was from Revelations, and I was like, whoa, what's going on? And this morning, it's like this witch knows the future, so he keeps trying to tell me the future. Oh yeah, because I see, because he was never supposed to see the future. The future for these witches are fake. They're using me to see the future. And obviously the future was seen by my aliens, and my aliens were like, oh, do you love him? Like, they were communicating between me and him. And I was like, well, like, I haven't seen him. Like, I don't know, like, but I know I would, if I need to. And if he's really my husband, like, obviously. And we are past husband and wife. So this person is like, we obviously come back, right? And we have already soul attachments to each other from from our past lives. And there's basically like a contract, I guess, because we kind of like see each other, we find each other again, and God put that contract because we already had been married been having kids, been together. So I don't know if we did have kids. All I know is that he's my past husband and he's here. And I was already being told we had a soul baby and I was living in another realm. And in that realm, I was literally physically living how I was supposed to live here in the reality. And I had 4 kids with him. I had the life that you guys didn't want me to live. And yeah, he was not what he is now here. He is a very smart, wealthy man next to me, and I changed his life completely. I'm still important and I'm still rich and wealthy. Yeah, I have the kids that God wanted me to have. I get the wedding, I get the house, I'm the housewife, I'm the businesswoman, I'm like the rich psychic. Oh, and he's psychic too. And then some people go into the realm that are my enemies here, and he's over here like defending his family, and I had to destroy it. So that's been going on for like a couple days. I destroyed the freaking realm and I told God I can't do this. Like I can't be over there because I'm living a life over there while I'm asleep trying to be asleep here, and I have to come back and live this reality. Like I want to not live it because I desire it more, and it was a fucking test, dude. I had a newborn baby. I had twins, a boy and a girl with 2 years old. And I had an older one that was probably like 4, maybe 4. All I know is that like things just have happened all of a sudden, and it's just like an urge of like, what am I supposed to do? I can't change the future. As an alien, we cannot change the future, but these losers are using me and my future visions to change the future, and that is why my family is pissed off, because they're changing the future, and that's illegal. They're not supposed to. The life that they desperately needed, they have cheated their way, is literally a big ass error. And we're never supposed. They know that obviously they used me, and they're still using me to change the future. But God already told me, well, there's already a marriage certificate that was signed by you and him, and you guys had to be married. You guys have to be married, and if you guys are not married by tomorrow at the time that it was supposed to be done, like say like if we go and then get married by New Year's, like literally like celebrate New Year's, have a New Year's like wedding or whatever, and whatever's happening here, we don't need to give a fuck about. And whatever's happening with the rest of the fucking world doesn't matter, because this is not real life. So they're seeing the real life, and they changed the fucking real life in order for this whole fucked up, loser ass, cheating ass life to happen. And God already told me, like, we don't have your time. We know that this is not life, so I need to destroy it. Because he got mad because they're talking about it, everyone's hearing this, and we're gonna be in trouble, and I can't do nothing to save the world, is basically what he was trying to tell me. And yeah, he's really pissed off because he knows that he is my husband. He was supposed to be my husband. And yes, all of these things could have been avoided if they wouldn't have just let things just go by what God's plans were, what the universe, what he wrote for each of us. And every single person has their own story. Every single person has their own fucking lovers and their own men that he assigned for everyone, like their own girlfriends or their own future husbands or their boyfriends, whatever it is, their life, wherever it was supposed to be. Everyone has their own story. And at the end of the day, all of these people, including me, isn't living their life, isn't with the right person, is not with with the one that God planned for every single individual of us. Okay? So yeah. I just like, they think that I'm crazy, bitch, but the ones that know that I'm not crazy. And I'm speaking to myself, and these people don't even know me. And they're like, oh, she's mentally ill. Bitch, if I was mentally ill, I would have been mentally ill since I was little. Because I went to the GATE. I'm in the fucking GATE program, and they studied me since I was a little girl. When I say I was a little girl, I got my psychic powers started when I was like 2 or 3 years old. What are you talking about? I'm not mentally ill. The ones that know me, no. Obviously, the government knows I'm not lying. I don't lie. And yeah.